I guess I should do the YouTube intro. Hello, YouTube! So, this is the video I promised. We just finished doing Castle Sol and sprinting through the Halig Tree. I don't know if I'm going to put some highlights from that in there. Maybe I will. But yeah, as I say, I feel as though I didn't get the full true Millennia experience last time. So we're going to be attempting Millennia with two characters. This one first. Let's go in, let's see how it goes. I feel like this one's going to have the hardest time with Millennia. I think I'm going to have to kind of rely on staggering her a lot. Also, I just realized I have some flask upgrades that I literally haven't used. I've seen this cutscene. We're going to skip this nonsense. Okay. Off to a good start, I see. Oh, we can. Okay, we can stagger her. Ooh, although she gets a hit on us like that. That's not great. One hit, and... whoop, okay. I think we have to basically go for like jump attacks. I don't see any way that we're going to get her otherwise. Because you also have to be really careful to not get too close to her for waterfowl. But that was my first attempt. It was slightly shorter than I had hoped. Ooh, one thing I might want to do actually is I probably want to look at where the Dragon Great Shield Talisman is, because that is extremely strong. It's somewhere in the Halig Tree. Yeah. I don't want to have to just do one jump attack and then back off and then one jump attack and then back off and have that be the entire fight. But I simply don't see any way that I can go toe-to-toe with her. Her attacks are too fast compared to my cooldowns. The thing is, I don't feel safe engaging with her because she can just go into an attack like that and hyper armor through my jump. Oh, that's grab. Yeah, that figures. I want to see what the weapon art does, but the weapon art's just too slow, you know? Fucking hell. The fact that she gets one hit, I get one hit, she gets one hit, I get one hit, she wins that fight. I can't afford to keep trading like this. Nice. Okay. There we go. Well, that's the first time I've managed to get a hit in without her hitting me back. Like I say, this strategy just feels really... this feels kind of cheesy, just to get in one hit and then do it like that. It's not really the way I normally like to play, but I don't see any other way. I don't think I can, like, stun lock her. Can I, like, get her with another one? Oh, fuck. Well, yeah. That's the other problem. Is if she goes into fucking waterfowl when I'm in cooldown, I die. Waterfowl is something which... a common criticism of Millennia seems to be waterfowl dance. I concur. If waterfowl took, you know, 2 to 3 seconds longer to perform the attack, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Yeah, it just feels like we need to kind of get in and get out, you know? Like, do hit and run strategies. Because, as I say, the fact that she can hyper armor through my strikes is huge. Because it means sometimes when I close with her, she's just going to hit me at the same time as I hit her. And that puts me on the back foot immediately. That just fucking input lagged my dodge. I guess the alternative is I can take it even slower. And I can bait her into doing attacks to avoid the hyper armor issue, and then get her while she's in the cooldown frames, because that guarantees no hyper armor. Yeah, that strike... maybe I should try rolling into her, I'm not sure. Or rolling sideways. Can you stop, please? Yeah, fucking fantastic. Because obviously I could just respec to a different build, but that would sort of defeat the point. Because I know certain builds which work. The idea isn't to beat her. I've already beaten her. The idea is to beat her with this character. Okay, bait her into an attack. Find out her actual openings. Because the problem is, it's so hard to tell when she's done with a fucking combo, isn't it? Like, when is she not going to hyper armor through my next strike, you know? Oof, got the distance. Oh, what the fuck? I have never seen that attack before. What? Every time she's done that wind-up before, she's gone into an attack that was easy to dodge. God damn. That's... yeah. Because I was fighting her for a while with my other character, and she's literally never done that attack. Thing is, I think if I get close... okay, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What do I do about that? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about waterfowl if she just goes into it like that. Because the cooldown frames on this weapon are long enough that I get stuck in place. I guess the intention is to use Spirit Ashes, right? Like, it's one of those things where I have to account for the fact that you're supposed to use Spirit Ashes in this game. Try the weapon art to shake things up. I can, I mean, it's incredibly slow. Yeah, I mean, might turn out to be good, let's see. It's good damage, knocks her down, but like... She got 2 hits on me. Okay, here we go. I literally started running the instant she jumped there. And I still wasn't fast enough to get away. That is a problem. Trying to think how best to deal with that. Okay, so, I mean, there's a couple of things. After I die the next time, I'm going to need to remember to do a few things. I need to remember to update my flasks. I need to remember to go get the Dragon Great Shield Talisman, because obviously that will help. Yep, there we go. What do we do about this? Underneath? No. No, I mean, she just fucking stuns me. Excuse me, lads. Oh, shit. Let's just... Don't care if I die. Just grab the talisman. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's go. I know there's a trick where you can kind of run around her to get her to sort of travel in the wrong direction when she does it. But that feels... Well, firstly, I don't know how to do that. And secondly, that feels more like a bug than an actual feature. That feels like a straight-up glitch. Thing is, I'm going to need to pay attention to when she goes into waterfowl HP. Ah, fuck off. I was going to say, I'm right there. I'm right in range of it. Jesus fucking Christ. First time I've survived when I was that close, but still not great. I mean, okay, fuck me. We're just dead, right? We're just dead? Yeah. Fuck. No, we're dead. The problem is, it doesn't matter how well I do on this phase. Until I figure out how to deal with waterfowl, I'm buggered. Yep, there we go. I literally started sprinting, anticipating waterfowl, the instant I came out of my animation. And she still got me with the first strike. Like, I was anticipating waterfowl after that. I held B, I held away. That was the fastest it was possible for me to get away from her. And she still caught up with me. With the first strike. Again, if I can dodge the first strike, I can dodge the whole thing. But if you can't dodge the first strike, like waterfowl, if you can dodge the first strike, you're generally in good shape. But if you can't, then you're in serious trouble. Fuck. So there is a bit of a cooldown on waterfowl as far as I'm aware. Which means that when she's like, when it's been a little while since she's done waterfowl, I think the safest thing to do is just stay away from her until she does it again. So maybe we can do that. Maybe we can just keep baiting them out. She does it quite frequently, as we saw with my ranged character. Maybe she doesn't if I'm not attacking her. I could get fucking throwing daggers to try and bait her into attacking me. That's a strat. Bait her into waterfowling me. Because she's definitely got it back by now. There she goes. Okay. One away. Okay. Cocked up the timing, but that was relatively, as waterfowls go, that was relatively harmless. Yeah, so basically we can have like periods of actual fun combat in between periods of waiting for her to waterfowl. And I think that's the entire fight, right? It's just going to be a long fucking endurance match. I don't know what the cooldown on waterfowl is, though. Like, is it respectably long? Can she do it now? Not a fan of this. Because I just can't afford to attack her, period, right? Because if I do, and she chooses to use waterfowl, we lose. So I have to wait for her to use it. And she's just not using it. I'm getting bored. You're boring me, Millennia, with your lack of fucking waterfowls. I mean, if she's just not going to do it, I'm on board with that. Again, yeah, if waterfowl didn't exist, I'd actually be pretty damn confident about this fight. Perfect. That's a great opportunity. Oh, are you fucking joking? Oh my god! I did not think she had had enough time to get that back. How fast does that fucking come back? Okay, so she apparently can combo after that. I didn't realize she could. I thought that was an end. I need to learn which attacks are actually ending combos. Because I figured that 1, 2, 3, 4 was a full combo, but apparently it isn't. Look, I'm really far away. The only move you can hit me with is Waterfowl Dance. I guess you have to use it. There we go, thank you. See, it worked. All I had to do was talk to her in a mocking voice. What the fuck? See, the only one that I know that is absolutely definitively the end of a combo is that giant thrust. I know for a fact that if I roll behind her, I can get a hit off. Safely. Like, she's not gonna just chain it into another move. What I think... Hang on a minute. Let's do some pro speedrun strats here. What if I do this? Is this gonna bait her? Is this gonna make her more likely to do it? I think it is! I think she's more likely to do it if you're attacking like that. Oh, okay, she doesn't even have a cooldown after fucking waterfowl. Are you kidding me? I think throwing darts at her makes her, like, baits her into it. Because she did it very frequently after dodging a move from my ranged attacks. So I think it's a way for her to, like, close with ranged attackers. And that's sort of the way it's programmed. Fuck off, you're kidding me. She just got, like, 2 hits worth of health back from that fucking flurry when she was 1 hit from phase 2. That is a pain. Perfect. That's another opportunity to take it to phase 2. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to dodge this, eh? No, I cannot. It's so much harder to dodge when I'm sprinting, because you have to... I mean, it seems like a dumb thing to say, but you have to take your hand off the button and then press the button again, right? And that's actually a significant thing. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is amazing that I can bait her like that. Fucking hell. 3rd hit. Every time she can... I do not know what to do. How to escape when she starts sort of comboing you up close. Like, you need to be able to disengage. I guess maybe it's because I'm trying to roll away from her and I should be trying to roll into her. Let's try. I was like, let's try and dodge this whole thing. No. We're nearing on waterfowl health here. As long as she doesn't do waterfowl instantly upon entering waterfowl health, we're fine, I think. Fuck. Well, she did. So we're buggered. I mean... what can you fucking do, eh? The weird thing is, right, so waterfowls... The 2nd and 3rd flurries of waterfowl don't hit where she is. Like, the hitbox is only... It's like a donut around her. And if you're in the donut, you don't take damage. The first flurry doesn't work like that at all, and it's only the first flurry that doesn't work like that. The first flurry, the entire thing is a hitbox, and I have no idea why they've coded it that way. Like, that seems completely nonsense. If you can dodge the 2nd and 3rd that way, why can't you dodge the 1st? Especially since the 1st is the trickiest one to dodge, period, you know? No. Remember when we thought that Manus's combo attack was a long combo? Remember that? That was good times. Yeah, I think you have to leave a little pause when you approach her to make sure she's not going to go into a hyper armor attack. Because if she doesn't attack you immediately upon entering range, there's a decent chance that she's not going to. That seems to be very consistent. Do it. Fucking waterfowl me, bitch. Wow, she didn't even dodge that. Oh shit, no. Fuck. I'm running in a circle. Yeah, okay. This is bad. That wasn't so bad, actually. Ooh, can we get into phase 2 now? Not quite. Yes, now we can. Fantastic. Okay, we got away. Dodge the first one. Ah, we got clipped by that. We didn't take, like, full damage. Now then, I don't know how waterfowl works phase 2. Oh, fuck. We're dead. Fantastic. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it, guys? Okay. So I think we need to bait out waterfowl immediately upon entering phase 2. One of these days I'm going to remember to do my flasks. Actually, you know what? Kill me. Kill me now. I want to go home and do my flasks while I remember. Kill me. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm actually 1 golden seed short. I could go and get another one, but nah, can't be asked. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're at waterfowl now. So can you do it, please? Can you do it, please? That's close. Can you do it, please? There we go. Thank you. Just poking her like, do the waterfowl. Fucking waterfowl me. Just chucking daggers at her. I'm going to throw daggers at you until you waterfowl me. That's the strategy. You just annoy her into using it. Yeah, she has solid openings. This fight would be so completely fine. Like, now that I'm getting the hang of it, now that I'm getting a good idea of her openings, this fight would be so completely fine if it wasn't for waterfowl dance. Like, completely fine. This would not be a bad fight at all. But waterfowl is just crippling. Oh god, and we're nearly out of flasks. That's fantastic. We should probably go get the extra golden seed, shouldn't we? Let's be real. An extra flask will help here. Okay, so now we bait waterfowl. I actually think phase 2 is on the same waterfowl timer as phase 1. So I think the reason she went into it quickly last time was because she hadn't done waterfowl in a while when we sent her to phase 2. Oi! Goddess of Rot, fucking waterfowl me. That's not waterfowl. Oh, is this not consistent? Is the waterfowl bait not consistent? That's a problem. I guess it just baits her to close, doesn't it? It's not guaranteed to bait waterfowl. It's just that in this phase, she's got so many more attacks that can close. Shit, yeah, it does. It just baits her to perform a closer. I'm going to need way more throwing daggers, man. Can she follow that up in... Oh, she does follow that up in phase 2. Okay, never mind. First things first. Oh, what? Am I really... Oh, fuck. Am I really that low on beast bones? Is there anyone I can buy, like, infinite throwing daggers from? Cool. I have 562 throwing daggers now. Hopefully, this fight will not take so long that many are warranted. Let's grab a gold seed while we're here. There it is. There we go. Cool. So now we have 12 flasks and a gajillion throwing daggers. That should do. Actually, what talismans have I got? I should really take off this fucking crimson talisman, huh? This doesn't do anything. Let's go with strength for now. Minor boost to damage. What is it, actually? We can see. 787 compared to 715. Okay, that's pretty substantial. Also, can I just point out, I just did all of that while circling her, and she didn't do a fucking thing. That was interesting. 12? Oh, by the way, my damage number when I'm at full health and have the damage boost is 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to throw that out there. I feel like that's the lucky sign that I needed to proceed. What is it? It's 1, 1, 2, 2 without. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's great. 1, 1, 2, 2 without the boost, or 1, 2, 3, 4 with the boost. That is absolutely amazing. That's got to be a sign of good luck, right? 100%. Yeah, she doesn't even have an opening after waterfowl. That is one of the most insane decisions. Why the fuck is she not open after fucking waterfowl? Of all the things. Like, they give her a gargantuan opening after her super move in phase 2, but one that you can't take advantage of, because she's surrounded by a constant aura of fucking damage and rot. I mean, Jesus Christ. Into her. Don't go backwards. Problem was, my brain sort of went into her as my body was going to press the button to dodge away, and what that resulted in was me simply not dodging at all, so I took full damage. Okay, that attack has longer range than I thought it did. And I just didn't dodge. So this is something that I've noticed. When you turn sharply, you get this turning animation. Your character does this special, like, skid stop animation. And when you're in the skid stop animation, you can't dodge. Which means if you're sprinting away and you try and change the direction to, like, dodge, if you press the, like, direction button slightly too early, you get locked into that turning animation and can't dodge at all. Right, let's see if we can bait waterfowl. She just took that. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so she does just use one of her closers when you go for the attack. Yeah, she's just not waterfowling. Do I just have to get lucky? Is that the way this works? Do I just have to get super lucky and have her not waterfowl at all? Okay, so what's interesting is she has combos that she can chain into other combos. So she has combos that are terminal, and she has combos she can chain into other combos. But the combos she can chain into other combos can loop. I think she, in theory, can combo infinitely. There's probably some kind of limitation on it. But, oh fuck, I'm in range. Okay, this is bad. I thought I could outrange that. Oh! Just mistimed it. Yeah, the problem is she can combo combos into other combos, right? So she can literally loop them. Like, she goes into the 1, 2, 3, 4 strike, and then a couple of quick strikes, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4 strike. I don't think there's any fixed limitation on how long that can go. I think it just keeps going until she feels like stopping. I mean, based on probability alone, she'll stop at some point. But, like, the fact that she has the option to just essentially keep comboing like that, because of the way all of her moves flow together, that is a problem. Oh, fuck off. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Are you fucking high? Is the... Okay, I just didn't dodge that time. Perfect. That's an opening. Oh, Jesus, not a long one. How did she cancel that? So again, this is another thing I've heard about in Elden Ring. Some bosses have the ability to cancel their cooldowns. Just straight up cancel it into like a dodge like that. And yeah, I didn't realize Millennia was one of them, but that kind of looks like what she just did. It's possible that she just came out the cooldown at like just the wrong time. But it really seemed like she cancelled it. Apparently I'm just misjudging the range of a lot of her. Oh, that's waterfowl. I just didn't understand the wind up there. I'm like, oh, what's that? That's different to her normal closer. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh my god, I just didn't dodge. Fuck's sake. Oh, you fuck off. Yeah, I think she literally just, I just saw it on the replay, I think she literally just at that moment dropped below 75%, like barely. I didn't think she was actually at the limit, but looking at it again on the replay, I think she did just drop below 75, and she did it instantly. I don't think there's anything I can do at all if she goes into it instantly when we drop below 75%. Because I can't bait it out of her at that point because she doesn't have it before I deal the damage that drops her to it. And there's no way for me to dodge it because I'm coming off the cooldowns of my own attack. Just kill me. I was going terribly. We're at the just kill me stage of this ordeal, where if it goes too badly in the first like 20 seconds, you just decide to die. This is a phase I've been in plenty of times before. The just kill me phase is where you fuck up and have to drink like 2 flasks before you've got it down below 75%, and you're like, yeah, okay. Just kill me. This run isn't gonna, this isn't going the distance. There's so much RNG as well, because the thing is, so I'm just gonna quickly describe what I'm actually doing. Some of you may be aware, may understand this, or figure this out already, but what I'm doing, when I'm closing, you may notice I walk towards her and then pause at a certain distance, like this distance, and then leave it for a second. Because what I'm doing is I'm attempting to deal with the fact that she can hyper armor through my attacks if she chooses to attack at the same time as I do. And one thing I've noticed about her AI is that when she, like, if she's going to attack, she will do it immediately upon me entering a certain range. Otherwise, she doesn't do it at all. Which means if I approach her like this and she doesn't attack, see, she attacked immediately. Whereas, let's find an opportunity where I can attack her. If she doesn't decide to attack, good. We have basically complete free reign to attack her. We're guaranteed to get that attack off. It seems to be that if she goes into a hyper armor attack, she'll do it immediately. Whereas if she doesn't do it immediately, she won't do hyper armor, or she'll do that really slow build-up move. Either way, I have an opportunity. Or she just fucking dodges. Sometimes she dodges. That's fine. Not really fine, but yeah, that one was not going well. I was too busy trying to explain what I'm doing and not busy enough doing it. Again, when you turn, you can't dodge. Like, if I'm sprinting away from her, the problem is if I'm sprinting away from her and I'm trying to dodge towards her, let me show you what I'm talking about, hang on. I sprint away from her, and then I do this. It's not doing it. Like, yeah, that. You saw that there? That fucking skid animation? Okay, it doesn't always do it, is the thing. Like, that's what I want to do. Okay, I'm up against the wall. But sometimes it goes into that fucking skid animation, and you can't actually dodge roll when you're doing that animation. There, like that. That's what happens when I try and dodge roll with the skid animation. I just take fucking damage, so if I'm trying to sprint away from her, I literally am not able to dodge. I don't understand why they've put that in the game. I get that these games like having a sort of skid turn animation. That's the whole thing. That's been a thing since fucking Mario 64, I think. But, like, it actively interferes with combat in this way. It means I can't roll in the opposite direction to the way that I'm running consistently. The problem is she's got waterfowl back right now, because it's been bloody ages since she did it. So she's definitely got it. Do we just fight, assuming she's not going to do it, and then pray to fucking God we survive when she does? Is that how we do this? Since we can't bait it consistent. Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. Oh, no, 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 I thought she was doing something else. Am I dead? Yeah, fuck. Take fucking 50 or whatever this number is. I'm gonna count up how many attempts this takes in the edit afterwards. I'm curious to see, because it took me 14 attempts with the sorcerer. We've well surpassed 14 at this point. I wonder how many of these died to waterfowl. I think that's an important question. Cool, this works. Ooh, yeah, she can. She can literally dodge cancel out of her cooldowns. That was like a special animation. Did you see that? Fuck's sake. Yeah, see, again, I was I was too busy thinking about what I was saying. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, I think she's... Yeah, I was going to say technically in waterfowl range now. No. Yeah, again, if she goes into waterfowl, the moment she can, I lose. I think there is literally nothing I can do. I'm trying to think, is there anything I can do? Because before she drops below 75%, she cannot use it, so it's not possible for me to bait it. And then if she does it as soon as she goes below 75%, I will still be in the cooldown frames of my previous attack, and she will be able to get it off and kill me. I think it doesn't happen super frequently, but it happens once every, like, 5 or 6 attempts, and it's quite annoying. But I simply cannot think of a way around it. It's great that after my jump attacks, her first swing when she counters goes over my head. This fight would be wildly unviable if that wasn't true, based on the speed at which she can dodge me. Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, yeah, can you imagine the back and forth of this boss? If waterfowl wasn't a possibility? It would be so amazing. Like, the fact that she occasionally disengages, and then you can disengage to try and heal, and like, all that other stuff, it would be this beautiful, intricate back and forth. But that's just not an option, and that's really depressing. It's like what could have been, you know? Because this fight actually has incredible flow otherwise. Even with this slow-ass weapon, you know? I don't like the fact that I'm backed against the wall here. Okay, that's fine. And I just didn't attack that time. Although, I guess it kind of worked, so fine. Can't complain too much. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna, but I shouldn't. Cool. Phase 2. 1 and 2. There we go. Oh, does she not have a fucking cooldown? That's not an opening? Why are none of her fucking super moves openings? Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I didn't know she could follow that up like that. Shit! I didn't know she could fucking follow it up like that. Oh. So that jump up and sweep isn't even an opening either. Fucking hell. She has so many moves that just aren't openings. No. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be forced to use 4 flasks before she's even at 75%. That's not a viable run. Fucking hell, I just didn't dodge. When I say I just didn't dodge, I'm not necessarily saying I didn't dodge because of the game. I'm just expressing frustration at the fact that the dodge didn't even happen. Whether that's because I mistimed it or because of the game, I have no way of knowing. It's always better to assume you mistimed it, but there's been spots here where I've been dodging attacks that I've dodged like 100 fucking times. And the inputs just fell off. I don't know. Could just be entirely psychological because I'm aware of the bug, right? Oh, and we're dead. Fantastic. Okay, I mean, I could have tried to spam roll that. I guess I could try blocking it. I mean, the sword is not a good shield, but it does function as one. So maybe that's an option. Okay, let's try. I mean, we did survive. She regained a huge amount of health, but that's better. That's a hell of a lot better. The fact that we have the possibility to survive, especially if she does that shit in phase 2, you know? Problem is if I get the timing wrong initially, then all my timings are off, and I've just lost a shitload of health. It's the rhythm, right? It's like Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sullivan has a very similar principle. If I go into a fight against Pontiff Sullivan with the correct rhythm, I thrash him, and if I go in with the wrong rhythm, he thrashes me, and there's no in between. Either I completely crush him, like dodging every attack, landing all these blows, or he basically just combos me incredibly quickly. Yeah. Problem is, I didn't have enough stamina to block the whole damn thing. I guess the way to survive that is to change the build and equip a shield, but as I have stated, I'm not doing that. I realize there are ways I could be making this fight easier for myself, and I'm choosing not to take them. That's sort of the point. There are many ways, in fact. I could be playing an entirely different character. I could use Spirit Ashes. But this is the character that has beaten the rest of the game so far, and I'm going to use it to beat this one. I think this is going to be... I feel like this is going to be one of the hardest challenges I've had to do in a FromSoft game, in terms of, like, vanilla gameplay without, like, actual challenge run restrictions. I'm trying to think what's the closest in terms of how long this is... I mean, it's because it's taken me 2.5 hours so far. I've been doing this for about 2.5 hours. I don't remember how long Gale took. Gale took a while, but Gale was a much better boss than this. I'm going to say that now. So, the hardest boss that I've ever fought, the boss that has taken me the longest in any game, is actually, funnily enough, Sans from Undertale, who took me 9 hours to beat. 9 fucking hours, that boss. If this boss comes anywhere close to that, like, I will be astonished. We're going to beat her. It's just going to take a bit of perseverance and a bit of focus. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I was too... Unfortunately, I didn't have enough space to retreat. But the thing is, this is the thing, like, not only is the first flurry the hardest to dodge, it also deals by far the most damage. Every subsequent flurry doesn't seem to deal that much damage to me. Like, I got hit by a decent number of attacks from Flurry 2 and Flurry 3 there. And it took off, like, what, 2/5 of my health? Something like that? Whereas Flurry 1 takes off close to all of it. Like, it's... Are you fucking joking? See, look, Flurry 1 just takes off nearly all of it. This is the longest the boss has taken me in a very long time. This is longer than any boss in Sekiro took me. The longest the boss in Sekiro took me was the Demon of Hatred, which was about 2 hours, and we're already at more than 2 hours. Actually, Ishin took me about the same. I think Ishin took me an hour and a half, maybe. Demon 2 hours. Because the thing about the Demon... The thing is, I say the Demon of Hatred took me 2 hours. I think I died way more to Ishin than I died to the Demon of Hatred. The problem with the Demon of Hatred is that... And the reason it took so long is that fucking fight is just an incredibly long fight. Like, literally, a successful run against the Demon of Hatred will take me like 10 to 15 minutes. That's where, you know, that's one fight. Whereas, for example, a successful run against Millennia will probably take me about 6 to 8 minutes, I'd have thought. I'm just letting her fucking hit me, apparently. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Again. Okay, we're doing this again. Oh, and we're dead. Fantastic. What I really need is the opportunity to practice Phase 2, so I can get more used to it. But the problem is, because it takes me so fucking long to get through Phase 1 every time, it's a pain. I just can't practice Phase 2. Ooh, okay, she has 2 versions of that move. She has one where she delays it and one where she doesn't. That is... Like, that is actually different timing, I think. I don't think that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. I think that's genuinely different timing. Ooh, okay. The way the camera moved with her fucking lock on there, that kind of screwed me. It meant I kind of rolled in a circle with her motion. That's never happened before. I don't quite understand what happened that time, to be honest. So, why is my roll taking... Am I, like, mistiming it so that I'm, like, I don't know. Maybe I am mistiming it so that the way the camera moves, I'm already facing a different direction than I thought by the time I pressed the button. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was too... Oh, never mind. We're dead. We're dead. Fantastic. Fantastic. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is the first flurry that is a problem with that attack. The speed it comes out at, the way it kind of locks you into it, like you get stagger locked into it. Like, the other two don't seem to do that. Or at least if they do, they don't... You know, I always... When I take the hit from the first flurry, I take, like, twice as much, easily, as I do when I take the hits from the second and third. Oh, fuck off. Do I need to unlock, maybe? Would that work? Because what keeps happening is the direction of my roll keeps changing as she moves, because the camera is moving, right? So I'm like rolling, and it kind of changes. Because I thought that, maybe not. Because I thought the direction you roll in is locked in, right? but I'm just kind of rolling in the wrong direction, I guess, because I'm rolling slightly too slow. And so the camera direction changes just before I press the button, so I roll in the wrong direction. Oh, fuck off. Oh! Ooh! That kind of worked. Oh, okay. That didn't work that time. Just kill me. Yeah, that's gone too badly. Oh, well, okay, I'm dead. But... yeah, I feel like this is a form of catharsis you have to experience at least once. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot that she... No. Has my game frozen? Wow, yeah, it just straight up crashed. Huh, that's fun. Is it because it knows I'm getting mad at this game? It's like, you need to take a break. You're going on tilt. Fucking game. I don't need your opinion. All I need you to do is die. Not quite. Oh, interesting. Hang on. I think if she does the long one, that does end the combo. Am I right? It looks like it. Because I've noticed she sometimes ends the combo after that flurry, but not always. I think if she does the long one, that means she ends the combo. Whereas if she does the short one, she can keep going. That might be another opening. Yeah, that was the short one. See, so she keeps going after the short one. But I think after the long one... Fuck. Yeah, okay, so she ended the combo there. Oh, to the side, to the side, to the fucking side! Jesus! Damn, can I get another stagger off? Oh, no. No, I can die instead. Fantastic. Sleep on it, then beat her first try. I mean, I've done that shit before. That's how I beat Sans. To be fair, I say Sans took me 9 hours. I started fighting him at 9 PM. By the time 4 in the morning rolled around, I was like, fuck this noise, went to sleep, and then I beat him in 2 hours the following morning. So, at least some elements of that I do put down to sleep deprivation in terms of taking me that long. But there is very much an element of, whoop, getting some rest first is a good idea to cool down. Even though it's pissing me off a lot, I'm still kind of enjoying it. I mean, I've been doing it for 3.5 hours at this point. Like, I am still kind of getting quite a bit of enjoyment out of it. It's just there's a combination of frustration features in this boss fight that just make it not great. It's far from the worst boss in Souls. I mean, it's not the better fucking Chaos. Okay, we're dead. Fantastic. That run was going really well as well. Oh, never mind. See? Pessimism pays off. Expect nothing, and you will never be disappointed. Get out. Yeah, phase 2. Brill. Try not to get hit by this, please. Oh, never mind, we're buggered. Fucking hell. I'm gonna order some fucking food. I was hoping this wouldn't take very long, but screw it. I'm hungry. Let's get fucking tilted again. Oh, hang on. I just realized. If I'm doing well in a run when the pizza person calls, I'm gonna have to choose between sacrificing the run and getting my pizza. Yeah, I'm just fucking this run up. I'm gonna go hog wild. You know what? Fuck it. All offense, no defense. Let's do this. Sakmaradan great swords. Yeah. Fucking ass. Nope. Yeah, good luck trying to hit me. Aggro! This run's going terribly, so I'm going super aggressive. Never mind. I was going to say, we're just risking waterfowl now. It's fine, we're just going to perfect dodge it. Damn it! Fuck, you're kidding me. I was really hoping I could knock her out of that, if she did it there. I was debating about whether to have a death counter. I'm just going to put a final death count on the screen in the edit, I think. Like, we're going to have a summary of it at the end. I realize I'm playing with fire right now, but I'm not going to heal unless I at least get it to waterfowl. Okay. I think we die now. Because I didn't heal. Oh, what? Oh, and it fucking dodge queued me. Did you see that? That was crazy. I really wish there was some way to deal with dodge queuing in Dark Souls. Like, I understand that it's an important factor of the way the game functions, is that if you press the attack button twice, it needs to be able to queue it. To have an intuitive flow, you'll want to press the attack button shortly, like, before the end of your previous attack is done. You shouldn't have to wait until your attack is, like, perfectly done to press the attack button a second time to chain it. But at the same time, that does result in things like dodge queuing. Or if you do an input but you're stuck in an animation, it queues the input. Oh, really? Really? Okay. I feel like the lighting in this room is okay when there's sunlight outside. But at the moment, like, it's really dark, isn't it? I need to get another light, because at the moment I'm just using the light on my webcam. You know, when I was living in my room back in Cumbria, I had a neat little table that was like, firstly the room was much smaller, and I had a table that I could use to like backlight me, which was really good, but I've got nothing behind me here. Could set something up, I suppose, but the problem is this is also my living room, so there's a limit to what I can set up. I can't have like a permanent setup here. I say this is the living room. This is the living room, the gaming room, my office, and the dining room. It is in fact all of those things, because it is one of the only rooms in this entire house, which means it serves many purposes. The lighting. I was well timed. Do I want to keep going tonight? I don't know. No, you know what? I was like, maybe I'll take a break for food. I think I'm going to leave it here for today, because I've been live for 7 hours. I've been fighting Millennia for 4 of those. I feel like leaving this makes sense. I'm going to eat, and I'm going to be continuing this in the stream tomorrow. I think taking a break is going to help a lot, because there's a lot of stuff where I'm just kind of tired, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the stream there. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. Millennia continues. I'm actually really enjoying this boss. Despite the frustrations I would say I have with her, I am finding this fight really quite enjoyable. It's got a very intricate sort of back and forth element to it that I really, really like. Let's get back into it. Okay, first fight of day 2. Let's see how this goes. Oh well, first death. Oh, well, we're dead. Yeah. I need to have nearly full health for me to survive a point-blank waterfowl. It's possible, but it's tricky and it requires basically max health. There is nothing I can do if she chooses to waterfowl me as soon as she's capable of it, because we can't bait it out, and we can't dodge it. I just have to hope that I have a shitload of stamina and I'm capable of blocking the first flurry. It's quite depressing, really. The only thing I can think is that they didn't playtest this fight. Or they playtested it, like, improperly, I guess. They didn't do it with enough different sort of styles or different kind of builds or whatever. They simply didn't consider that this fight... Oh no, sorry! What the fuck am I talking about? I keep forgetting Spirit Ashes are part of this game. I keep forgetting Spirit Ashes exist. Spirit Ashes, you are supposed to do this fight with Spirit Ashes, 100%. Because I was right up against a fucking wall. We actually would have gotten away with almost no damage. Yeah, whatever. I'm just fucking up the basic dodging in this fight at the moment. Fuck! Okay, I need to take things a little slower, because I am quite impatient. I need to be much more careful with when I choose to open things, when I choose to attack her. I have to approach, wait and see if she attacks, and then only attack if she's definitely not attacking. It'll just save me health in the long run. Oh, went the wrong way. See, if I even dodge slightly in the wrong direction, like to left or right, because I still don't know how to figure out whether she goes left or right, like what makes her go left versus right. Even if I dodge slightly wrong there, I get clipped by it, because of the way she kind of curls around. Maybe it's a timing thing, because there is like an actual sequence of flurries with that attack. Oh! That is the first time I've ever seen her combo flurry into something else. Every time previously it's been flurry, and then she's concluded there. That was flurry into another combo. I think she can theoretically do that infinitely, but again, probability dictates that she won't. Just because she theoretically can doesn't mean she will, you know? Yeah. Because she does, she tracks me. The thing is, you need to roll past her, but the problem is, when you're right next to her for the third flurry, past her is undefined, because she pivots perfectly. She only locks in a split second before she performs the attack. which direction she's going to go in. So you have to wait until that split second and then roll in the opposite direction than the direction she's going to go in. And you have to get it exactly right, because she can curve like a solid 90 degrees just as part of the attack. Like, you have to get it so that you're, you know, a good more than 90 degrees away from the direction she chooses to go in for the final flurry. And again, she's still pivoting up until only like a fraction of a second before she locks into the attack. There we go. Okay, I actually managed to get it right there. See what I mean? I managed to wait until she was facing, like, until a split second before the attack, and she was facing that way, and I rolled that way. And that's how I managed to get away. That's what I have to do, but it's unreliable at best. See? Didn't quite go in the right direction. Maybe the character's underleveled. It doesn't feel like I'm underleveled. I feel like I'm dealing, like I'm smashing through so many other aspects of this game with this build. Obviously it's very poorly matched against her. The fact that I'm using such slow weapons is a huge deal, and heavily limits my opportunities for attack, as well as my opportunities to escape when she's counter-attacking. Still feels like there might be aspects of this fight that I'm missing. I need to think of what the best response is to a point-blank waterfowl. Because none of the responses are good, but there's going to be one that's best, and I don't know what it is. I am very interested to count up, once this is all said and done, how many times I died to waterfowl versus how many times I died to everything else. I'm very curious. The fact that she can just cancel out of her cooldowns, it feels like such a fuck you. Like, occasionally she'll just decide, no, I'm not going to leave an opening this time, I'm going to dodge it instead. And they even gave her a special animation for it, so they knew what they were doing. Okay, let's see if we can get the weapon art off. Oh, fuck. Okay, I misjudged that completely, and now we're in serious trouble. Yes, we got the weapon art off, though. Okay, so what we need is... hang on. Whoop. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, that was terrible. I completely misjudged that. Fuck, okay. Just have to hope that she's far enough away, and that I don't cock up the dodge. I did. Not fatally. Yes, fatally. I need to figure out which way she curves, because it's just a 50-50 at the moment. Like, it's not just a case of rolling through her. It's a case of when I'm up against a wall, which I seem to be up against a wall most of the time, she curves around. I wasn't having this problem with the mage. That's the part that I don't understand. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. When I'm doing that, I'm checking chat, by the way. I've got my chat facing the other way, so it doesn't distract me. There we go. Do that more. Far enough? Yes, just... Go on, do a thrusty. Big stab. Something that gives me a massive opening. Doing nothing works too. Tried to do the circly thing. Oof. Okay. Unlocking definitely helps. Even at point blank when dodging the third flurry, I think. Don't want to have my back to a fucking wall, if you please. Especially not when you're going to go into that. Just clipped me. Nope, no. Didn't unlock. Okay. Got away with it. We were just slightly on the edge. Although I'm very on the edge at all times in this fight. God, I love my fucking jokes. No, too close. Oh, I thought we might get a stagger there. So I thought that was the kind of fight. Too close. Don't fucking stay on me, alright? I need to heal. Oh, Jesus. We're right up against a wall. This is terrible. Oh my god, the spam roll strat worked! I am genuinely astounded. That was pure luck, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. It was... No, fuck it. That was pure strategy. Pure strategy and pure skill. Yes, just... Remember how I was trying to train myself last time to not dodge backwards on that attack? And now I've ultimately concluded that I actually think dodging backwards is correct. I just need better spacing. I only really need to roll into her if I'm too close to her. Like now. There we go. I should have rolled in there. Fuck off. I know you're just waiting to do it. Okay, she's in the middle of the room, unfortunately, which means the spacing is terrible here. There we go. I think we should have enough room. Perfect. Okay. Just. And it does need to be 2 rolls in quick succession against that. Fuck off. If you give me openings, you need to give me actual openings. You can't just pretend to give me openings. Motherfucker. Again, sometimes if I'm slightly too close, my character doesn't turn enough to hit her with jump attacks. Perfect. Phase 2 it is. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Ah. I don't really want to get the rock build up if I can avoid it, to be honest. So maybe I'm not going to go for the weapon art at all. Instead. I need to get my stamina back. Nope. Fuck off. I'm trying to do stuff with my items. Okay. Perform your attack so I can heal, alright? That'll do. She pivots perfectly on that move, man. Like, you cannot dodge that by being in a different direction. Okay, let's see if we can bait out a waterfowl. That'd be good. Can you get further away from me, please? Okay, she's in neutral. Can we waterfowl? Yes, good. I think maybe she has to be in neutral to bait out the waterfowl in this phase. Oh, but again, no. It's not guaranteed to be waterfowl, is it? Because it can be one of her other closing moves. That's what we concluded last time. Oh, fuck. Just poised straight through it. But honestly, that trade was probably still worth it for me. Oh, I forgot. She can fucking... She follows up that attack in phase 2. It's because it takes... There's so much time in between my different attempts at phase 2 that I forget the intricacies of phase 2. It's really annoying because it takes me so fucking long to get back to it every time. I mean, even just a single successful fight against phase 1 takes bloody ages. Let alone all the failed ones. Okay. I was going to say, let's see if we can get a waterfowl, but she's going for this, apparently. Oh, okay. That's fine. Far enough away that we can dodge. Oh! She hyper-armored through that, didn't she? Fuck me sideways. Okay, so she's sprinting towards me, which means she's got an attack queued, essentially. She's like, I'm eager to perform an attack. The only way I think I can bait her into new attacks is by waiting until she drops back into neutral, which is when she's walking more slowly. There we go. Now she's in neutral. Can I bait her into waterfowl? Yes. Okay. It's possible that's the intricacy that I was missing before. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was not... Okay, that was a different move than I thought it was. Neither of us hit each other, so that was interesting. Why did I unlock? That was terrible. That was just my hand being weird. Oh, okay. That was pure greed. Especially given that I was missing a bunch of health, but it paid off. I say paid off. I did some damage to her. Okay, so again, she's jogging, so I think she's got an attack queued. She's like actively trying to attack me. Whereas here she's walking, so I think we can bait out... okay, nope, she decided to go for this instead. Problem is, because she does have attacks that can hit me from that kind of range, I don't have, like, infinite opportunities to bait her into something. Yeah, it feels like that's the case. I don't know if that's true, though. But that's what the jogging indicates. Jogging versus walking. Let's get her going around in a circle. I mean, she doesn't have any openings, unfortunately. Okay, no, just go straight into this one. Oh god, this phase is a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. I don't know how to tell when that is no longer dealing damage to me. I mean, hey, it's a tiny chip hit. It's not nothing, it's better than 0. Waterfowl. Because I don't feel comfortable attacking her until she waterfowls again. Fuck me sideways. Apart from when she has literally no opportunity to hit me, which is if I strike her from behind, one, like, tick during this phase. Like that. I think if she... Yeah, I think she's got long enough cooldown that I would be able to avoid a waterfowl there. So that's the only safe opening she's got when she's in waterfowl mode. When she's not in waterfowl mode, she's got, obviously I feel much more comfortable performing extra attacks, but she hasn't done waterfowl in like 5 minutes. Well, it's not that long. It feels like a long time though. And every time she gets close to me, I'm just terrified she's going to go straight into it and fucking one-shot me. Because that is the primary way this fight ends. Can we not, please? This is getting kind of tedious. Can you just do the fucking waterfowl so I can actually play this fight, for God's sake? That's not waterfowl. It is a new move she's got to close, I suppose, so that explains why she's using it. I would much rather you waterfowl. I mean, this is getting me chip damage in, but I would much rather you do waterfowl so I can actually fight you and have some fun. There we go. Okay, far enough away. I don't know if I've got enough stamina, though. Oof. Okay. Now, give me some proper openings, please. I'm excited for this. I can actually play the fight. Fun times. You're not giving me any openings, though. Thank you! Yes, she followed it up, so that is actually an opening. Woohoo! I got one hit in. I feel good. That's an opening. Oh, fuck. Well, at least she did it when I had spacing. I approve. Ah, wrong way. Also, I just noticed I don't have my flasks. Okay, perfect. This is a good opportunity to heal. Yep, good. That's an opening. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have won. Extraordinary indeed.
True Lord.
Fucking hell, you have no idea how hard my heart was going when I noticed that her health bar was like 3 hits from dead. Holy shit. Jesus, I just needed her to, you know, not do a bullshit waterfowl, which she did do a surprise waterfowl, but she was really, like, she did it when I was, you know, a decent distance away and could actually escape, so that worked out pretty well. I feel like the break helped, taking a break, but overall, 5 hours, that was how long that took. Honestly, that's okay, I'm okay with that. Like I say, I don't remember the last time a FromSoft boss took me 5 hours. Because I thought the, you know, 2 hours that the Demon of Hatred took me was quite a long time. This is the character who just beat Millennia. 40 Vigor, 40 Endurance, 55 Strength. It's actually 50 Strength. I'm wearing a Talisman. I guess I should have rethought that Talisman, huh? Yeah, I'm wearing this. So it is 50 Strength. And then the gear is just random shit that I sort of threw together. Star Scourge, Greatsword +9. Probably should have made that +10, huh? Oh well, didn't think about that. Green Turtle Talisman, Star Scourge Heirloom, Ritual Sword Talisman, and the Dragon Crest Great Shell Talisman, which, by the way, this fucking thing, so important. Like, the damage reduction you get from this is crazy. It's incredibly strong, and it is the only reason I was able to win. Not the only reason, but it made a big difference. Okay, fantastic. So that is the strength attempt. Dex attempt is next. We're just dead, right? We're just dead? Yeah. Fuck. Kill me. Thank you. And we're dead. Fantastic. I don't have very many talismans with this character because I was kind of speedrunning the game. Where's the talisman that increases the amount Estus heals? I'm actually going to go grab that because I feel like that would be very useful. Well, that was fucking easy. Nice. Okay. Now let's go fight Millennia. I've got 1 Cerulean Flask. We may ditch that. I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to use Rivers of Blood. I'm going to leave the Cerulean Flasks for now just in case Rivers of Blood turns out to be good against her. But we may well switch out of this. I'm just going to skip this cutscene. I mean, I'll leave the cutscene in just to show you, yes, this is indeed this character's first attempt at the boss, but now we're skipping it. Oh, shit. Oh, you start in a different place. Interesting. It's like Gale. Oh my god, that attack is so fucking slow. Holy shit. Weak to bleed, they weren't fucking kidding. Holy crap, that bled her quickly. Yeah, back off. Why not? I don't have any throwing daggers with this character. I should buy throwing daggers to bait out this. Oh, I stopped sprinting slightly too early, unfortunately. The fact that I can stagger her out of attacks with the second one is very interesting. Okay. That's better. Not always, though. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm being too aggressive. I'm trying to be aggressive because the character's quite fast and normally plays very aggressively, but maybe I should just keep my eyes on better openings. Yeah, The fact that I can't stagger is an additional complication. Okay, fucking fine. I mean, if she's gonna do shit like this, then we're just gonna go nuts. That did so much fucking damage. Holy crap. I think rolling attacks are going to be a big deal with this character. Because the rolling attacks come out really fast. And have twice the stagger of the normal attacks, because you hit her with both swords. Well, they don't have twice the stagger, but it has, like, the stagger of the double hit combined into a single attack. I want to get some distance and heal, just to top off. You gonna waterfall me or what? Because I know you got it. I know you got it in back. Okay. That's the Rivers of Blood. Yeah, that does so much to her. Holy crap. We're definitely going to want maybe one more flask, one more blue flask. Okay. I mean, if you want to do it again, you are more than welcome to, but I don't think it's going to work out well for you. Oh, I didn't get the bleed off. Fuck, I was really hoping I'd get the bleed off. Ooh, baby. Well, guess that was maximum greed from me, huh? Maximum greed, maximally punished. To be fair, I wasn't expecting her to go into waterfowl. Okay, now we can get it though, because there's no way we're not getting a bleed off here. I'm actually not going to go for the... Really? Still no bleed? Damn. Gotta. I feel like braving some of these hits is probably a good idea. Oh, I didn't have the fucking stamina. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't have the stamina to do the third strike. That's painful. Oh, you can really bobble her around, huh? If you get lucky, I guess. Oh, 2, 3, 4, and stabby, and kill. No waterfowl, thankfully. It's worth noting I do have the Ritual Shield Talisman, so being at full health is actually a big deal. Because it means I take half damage from the first attack. Oh, unfortunately taking chip damage is a really big deal as well, because it means that, yeah, taking minor chip damage is a problem. Ritual Shield Talisman is really something I should probably remove, thinking about it. Oof. Thought I could get an attack off. I was incorrect. Want to back up and heal. That works. I haven't used my flask yet, Wondrous Physic. Just realised. So that is something I have the opportunity to use at some point. Because I can't counter her very easily, I want to be going primarily for rolling attacks after she attacks me. So I think I want to be staying closer to her, apart from, well, okay, never mind. Waterfowl, of course. That's the reason I don't want to be staying closer to her. Let's get the Flask of Wondrous Physic down me. If I can, I feel like that will be good. Perfect. There's an opportunity. Fuck's sake. Come on. But what? Why are you moving like that? Holy hell. Oh, I am actually out of magic, so that attack is just garbage now, unfortunately. Come at me! Come on. I don't want to attack you, but I do want to counter-attack you. Perfect. Fuck! Wow, I really fucked that up, huh? Oh my god, I still have the Moog Flask. I was like, why did I not take reduced damage from that? I was like, why is this bubble red? And also, why did I take full damage from that hit? It's because I still got the fucking Moog Flask on. God damn it. Okay, I'm playing handicapped. We're going for this again. Just clipped me. Again, we want to take minimal rot, as well as minimal chip. Shit. We're dead, I think. Yeah. Damn it! We could have done it fucking first try. Rolling in, getting a quick roll attack off seems actually pretty strong against her. Because of the way that it staggers her. I'm possibly getting too aggressive now. But I kind of want to, though. I kind of want to play this fight aggressively. Oh, well, no, never mind. Playing this fight aggressively was perhaps an error. There are ways to play this aggressively, but they all die to waterfowl, which is the problem. The problem is, yeah, if I try and go for a running attack, I only stagger her with the second hit, and she can frequently counter before the second hit goes off. Whereas a rolling attack, the whole thing goes off at once. Yeah, that was just hyper armor. Move. Fuck. No. I should pick up some throwing daggers so I can bait out the waterfowl. Hey, I could use Kukri. That has a bleed effect. Though I want to stick with the actual weapons. As I say, I'm trying to stay as true to these character builds as I can with these fights. Because I could make them easier by switching up the builds and doing some other things, but that's not the point. Oh my god, did you see that? She just deflected my sword with her sword. That was crazy. I didn't know she could do that. I have to figure out, because the openings are different with this character than with the previous one. Because the previous one can stagger her, but this one can't really. Not as easy, not guaranteed to in the same way, right? So the openings are different, but this one can attack much faster, so I can get more attacks in. I feel like the other one was more capable of, like, performing attacks off the bat, like attacking her when she's in neutral, whereas this character is much less capable, but is more capable of counter-attacking her. Yeah, like, that kind of attack is always going to result in getting hit, whereas the jump attacks with the other character always, like, barely ever got hit by that, because the jump attack animation made me duck under it. Oh, shit. I was trying to go for the attack. No. Not sure what I was doing differently the first attempt. It's one of those things where the first attempt always goes a hell of a lot better, and now I'm trying to figure out what I did. Oh, what? Fuck off. Jesus. Oh, Dragon Great Shield Talisman. That's the other thing that I meant to get. I was like, wow, I took way more damage with this character. I mean, I knew I'd take more because I've got less armor, but that seemed like a huge difference. Yeah, I completely fucking forgot to get the Dragon Great Shield Talisman. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's go grab Dragon Great Shield. I want quickly. Chest. I just need to get the chest, please. Fuck. Oh, perfect. That works. Cool. Yeah, that will be better than this. That's much better damage reduction. Fuck. Yeah. See, trying to go for actual attacks, I actually think this character can't. I think this character is counterattack exclusive. Oof. Hey, that was pretty good. Because I jumped at that point, I was able to poise through. I completely rolled in completely the wrong direction for the final flurry, of course. Yeah, one of the criticisms I did hear about this fight is that she just does a bunch of combos and it feels like you're just sort of waiting for your turn to strike. Which it sort of felt that way with the other character, but it really feels that way with this character. Like, I can only strike at very specific permitted intervals, and she doesn't do those particularly frequently. Like, or she sometimes doesn't do those frequently. Whereas the other character, because I actually could initiate with a jump attack because of the stagger effect on it. The other character could actually be more proactive than this one. I thought the opposite was going to be true. That I'd have more opportunities to hit as well as being able to initiate, but because this character can't initiate, or can't consistently / profitably initiate, this fight is even slower. Yeah, in general, I'm not a huge fan of the tactic in boss fights where you just wait for specific attacks. and then counter on those, but like, I simply don't see any other way to deal with this boss. Yeah, you literally just don't have any opportunity to be proactive. None. Hell, even countering there, that was a risk. Nah, well, how did I even do it in the first attempt? I haven't gotten to phase 2 once since the first attempt, have I? Am I misremembering? I genuinely don't think I have. I don't know what I was doing on the first attempt that was different. Seriously, when I compare this fight to... I guess the fight I would want to compare this to is Ishin, right? From Sekiro. It's like night and day. In Sekiro, you're constantly doing shit, constantly attacking, constantly attacking, constantly deflecting, constantly advancing in the fight. Whereas here, you just... This feels like a Sekiro boss. If this boss was in Sekiro, it would be fine. Because this feels like the kind of boss where you're supposed to do fast parries and get in occasional chip damage. And that is how Sekiro works. And that's how Sekiro is best. But this? In a Dark Souls game? It's not good. Maybe I should just be taking things more aggressively. But the problem is, like... If she does decide to just chain combos, then we end up in a seriously rough spot. Like, yeah. Because we can't recover from those strikes fast enough. Fuck. I actually think jumping helps a lot there, because it does give you that extra burst of speed that you need sometimes. And also, more to the point, actually, while you're jumping, you have poise. So she can't stagger you with the first hit into the rest of the combo. You continue forwards. That's a big deal. Okay, she's going for this weird one, which she hasn't done at all in this entire character's runtime. So that's interesting. You know what? Can we get her with a... Can we phase 2 her with a throwing dagger? Eh. Mid-waterfowl. Perfection. Just kill me. Jesus. She decided to take as long as humanly possible to kill me. Also, welcome to the stream, Meat Hat. Yeah, see, when the fight flows like it is currently, it feels incredible. Because she's doing all of her combos that leave openings, but a lot of her combos don't leave openings and can chain into each other. So, like, that's the problem. And then, of course, there's always Waterfowl Dance, which means you get super into the flow of combat and it's really fun. You're going back and forth and then, oh no, wait, sorry, Waterfowl Dance exists. Guess I'm fucked. Like, it just... Yeah. I don't think it's conducive to a great experience. This particular fight is actually a ton of fun right now. As much as I'm bitching about the fight, I'm having a lot of fun with this particular fight, but the previous run, I spent like, 2 to 3 minutes at a time wandering around just waiting for her to actually leave an opening, because she has so few of them. There we go. I was going to say she's probably using that soon. I should be baiting it, but this character, baiting it's less important for this character, because this character's more capable of avoiding it. Because I run faster, I recover from my attacks faster, like, there's just more opportunity. Ah, nah. Fuck's sake. Yeah, never mind. I don't know if the jumping's actually helping or if it's like a psychological thing. Helps my brain. Oh, fuck. Holy... Oh, what the hell? How did I do that? God damn. Light roll for the win, I suppose. Yeah, see, again, when you've got the back and forth where she actually does sufficient openings, it's such a fun fight. It has these just moments of brilliance, where there's this incredible back and forth flow, but then it just gets broken up by overly long strings of combos where she leaves no openings, interspersed between bouts of waterfowl, and you're like, ooh. This feels like two different bosses. It feels like you designed one boss that was bullshit and one boss that was fun, and it randomly switches between the two. Thank you. Phase 2. What? What? Did I not... Do I have to hit her again? Can I not bleed her into phase 2? I actually think I can't bleed her into phase 2. Because that bleed should have done way more damage than it did. Oh, fuck. I forgot she could follow that up. No, go, 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 go. Shit. She staggered me into that. Motherfucker. Can we fight over here? Okay, you know what? I'm going to stand in the water and I'm going to throw daggers at you until you actually come and join me here. Thank you. No. No. Nah. Still Closest attempt I've gotten was the first one. But that's pretty classic Souls, isn't it? I think this strategy is definitely the correct one. It just takes a long time. And I have to try and avoid as much chip damage as possible. It's also, unfortunately, extremely RNG based, because as you can see, she's performing repeatedly a series of attacks that do not leave openings. Or at least don't leave openings that I have identified. There we go. That's the first one. Nice. Good bleed. First bleed's the easiest. In case anyone was unaware, that is mechanically true. Anytime you afflict a boss, or indeed any enemy, with a status ailment, it gets harder to afflict them again. I love that dodge backwards, it looks so cool. Also, why is this attack so fucking rare? It's just like a weird attack that she does once every, like, 5 or 6 runs. Nice. Oh! I was body blocking, yeah. I mean, if she's not going to come to me, I'm just going to stand there and teabag. Such are my gamer instincts. Nah, I'm getting bored. I'm gonna approach. It's one thing to teabag when she's stuck up against the edge of the room and there's not enough maneuverability, but it's quite another thing to teabag when she's actually in a pretty open space. Nah, too close. If I'm that close, I wonder if it's better for me to try and dodge it with iframes rather than trying to get away. Because I don't think I can get away. But that's a snap judgment that I need to make, right? When she goes for the attack, I need to sort of try and like dodge roll into it or dodge roll away from it. Because spam dodging away is never going to work. It's slower than running. But spam dodging sort of into her to try and avoid the waterfowl itself might be the way to go. Because I mean, I did manage to avoid a waterfowl by panic rolling before, so it's not like it can't happen. Especially not with the number of iframes you get on a light roll. Nice. Fuck. Oof. Well, I mean, we survived. I think that's actually going to be better than trying to run away. Okay, can you actually attack, please? For fuck's sake. Like, it's one thing to have a boss that you're primarily supposed to counterattack. It's another to have a boss that you're primarily supposed to counterattack who can also go through long periods of not attacking. Okay, obviously we're dead now, so let's just let that go. I actually think her phase 1 might be harder. I don't know. I feel like it is. I feel like her phase 2 has sort of clearer openings. And certainly I think she uses waterfowl less in phase 2. You know what, yeah, just kill me. We'll leave this one. We'll do it again. Damn, this is brutal. True. Although I've only been going for 2 hours, to be fair, with this build. Strength build took 5 hours to beat her. But strength build is slow as balls. Approximately as slow as testicles. How slow are testicles? Well, I mean, I'll let your imagination figure that out. Oh, well, I actually think she didn't like me taking the piss. She healed all of her health, didn't she? Just kill me. This reminds me of my first tries, man, that was fun, yeah. Oh. Do you wanna do some dances? Dancey? I know you like to dance. Dance with your fucking swans or whatever. Ducks? Yeah, did they just call it waterfowl dance? Because calling it duck dance would be lame. Because that is what a waterfowl is. It's a fucking duck. I miss being proactive in this fight, man. I miss the strength build. The ability to do jump attacks when she's in neutral. That was fun. We didn't realize how good we had it in those times of 2 hours ago. Though we do definitely have, like, a few more openings. And, I don't know, the flow feels better with katanas. Because, like, with the strength, it's very much jump attack and then run, and then jump attack and then run. The fact that I've got much better dodges with this build feels so much smoother. Yes. That's an opening. I should probably be using Rivers after that. I think I can get it off. Oh, maybe not. I can save Rivers when she does the super move, because that is definitely a Rivers opening. Oh, I thought that was waterfowl. I thought I was completely fucking dead. Never mind, I was dead. Jump, R2, R2, then back up is how I fought her early on, I think. Lol, I use an Xbox controller, not PlayStation. So do I. Doing a second hit just seems incredibly dangerous. Can just RNG. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to avoid RNG in general. Because this fight lasts for so long. I'd rather not take that many risks. I could win it potentially faster by taking risks. But it would be more out of my hands, and I much prefer to be in control in those situations. Yeah, like, why is she staggered for longer after doing a thrust than she is after doing fucking waterfowl? That just doesn't make sense to me. That feels daft. When she just armors through attacks hurts my soul. Yep, that is one of the biggest problems I have with this fight. The fact that she can just do that. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck. Right off. Oh, maybe I should be roll spamming, actually. Because I did take no damage there. I don't know. Because I stopped roll spamming when, after I rolled into the first one. Maybe if I'd kept roll spamming, I would have taken less damage. I'm actually not sure. It feels like, with the iframes I get from light rolling, that might actually be viable. We are at the point where we can relatively consistently survive point-blank waterfowl. Problem is, she does it a fucking lot, and it burns to a bunch of flasks. Every time she does waterfowl when I'm not expecting it, I just tell her to fuck off. This is the way I cope with waterfowl, is I just instinctively, every time she jumps in the air, I tell her to fuck off. Remember when Millennia took like an hour and a half and 14 tries? That was fun. Those were fun times. Which way is she? Okay, completely lost track of where the fuck she was. Maybe I should be baiting more. Because that worked very, very well for the other character. But I'm simply forgetting to do it with this one. Because she doesn't do waterfowl that frequently. It's just that every time she does it, it's a complete disaster. Yeah, like this. Okay, let's try. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think what I did there is pretty much what you're supposed to do. I just mistimed one of the dodges. But it's very tight. 6 flasks already, and I haven't even... Yeah, you know what? Just kill me. She's killing me as slowly as humanly possible, I see. This is behind her, I think. It's very hard to tell. Okay, I completely fucked that up, and now we're in serious trouble. Fantastic. That does so much damage. What the fuck? That's doing way more to this character than it was to my previous. Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Oh, fuck. I went in too soon. Do I have bonuses? I do, but I've only got 3. Do I have the ability to make them? Surely not. Yeah, I was going to say, this character has done basically no exploring at all. I'm just cluttering up my item bar even more, but fine. I should probably be rolling on more of these attacks. The ones that I'm just kind of dodging with spacing, but like... I don't know. Because the thing is, I keep dodging them only just with my spacing. I'm like, ooh, that was closer than I thought. I should probably have dodge rolled that, because I lost very little by not dodge rolling it. There we go. Okay, let's try it. There we go. Oh, I got the fucking... Nope. I got the goddamn skid turn thing in the middle of waterfowl there, which wasn't great. Fuck, right on. Nah, okay. Ooh. Went into it that time. Put them on the fast use bar, the D-pad one. You mean the one where you have to hold Y? in a fight where I'm constantly spamming B, that is going to be much more awkward to use than simply pressing down on the D-pad a bunch of times. Because I have to take my hand off the move. If I want to do that, I have to take my left thumb off the move stick. Whereas for the D-pad, I don't. I use my right hand to manipulate the D-pad. So I can still move around. And I have my index finger on the dodge button. I employ the claw. While she's not attacking me, I'm gonna... So it's like this. This is how I manipulate the D-pad. So I can do this while moving the D-pad around. I wouldn't be able to hold Y and do that. At least I could, but I wouldn't be able to have my index finger free for the B button. Nice. Good. Fuck off. Oh, and I'm against the wall. Great. I was staying just slightly ahead of the wave of attacks. I mean, I'm obviously getting better at dodging waterfowl. I'm taking less damage on average. But the timing is just very dodgy. Probably should have gone for the jump attack there. That was a little too slow, but fine. Just being real generous with the openings. Quite the dart. She heard me talk about her being generous with the openings and decided not to do any. I said that just as she started this fucking opening, which is obviously colossal. Biggest opening she's got. Ooh, I actually thought that was going to take it to phase 2. I guess I'm overestimating how much damage I'm dealing. Okay, let's not fuck this up by getting severely rotten. Perfect. Thank you. Up and down? Uppy downy? No. Okay. Are you going to follow this one up? No. Long one? Yes. I think there is a slight difference to the way she winds it up, actually. Whether she's going to do the long one or the short one. Fuck off. I say fuck off. To be fair, she was nice about that one. As I say, she did it when I was still relatively far away. Up and down? Nope. Okay. Ah, damn it. Too far away. Yes, okay. Can you follow this up? Because I want to corpse pilot you. No, okay, fine. Perfect. I think I can get off a corpse pilot here. Yeah, okay. I can get off 1. I can't get off 2. Okay. Oh. Fortunately, I do know the timing for that, so I didn't need to look at her to know when her thrust was coming. I was about to say I need to heal. Oh no, I do need to heal. Sorry, I need to heal my magic. I was like, why was I thinking I need to heal? I've actually got a lot of health. Because I need to heal the magic. Yeah, thank you. Cool. Gonna follow this up? No. Fine. Again, I don't mind if she... Because I can still counter her even if she chooses not to follow it up. Okay. I have a horrible feeling I'm going to hit a wall here. Yeah, I did. Swoop and stab. Fab. Do I still have Wondrous Physic left? I think I do, right? Oh, ho, ho, ho. She did not give a fuck about my attack there. That was a straight poise through. It's that move, again, which she does like... I think that's the first time. I've been fighting her for like, what, nearly 8 hours? That is the first time I've seen her use that move in Phase 2. Why do they have such bizarrely rare moves? It's really strange. Yes, good. Followed up. Thank you. Honestly, I think if I'm directly behind her, I probably can get 2 corpse pilers off. Because I don't think she can turn and attack me that quickly. It's kind of like Sekiro rules, where if you can hit someone from behind, you can get 2 hits, whereas if you're hitting them from the front, you can only ever get 1. Swoop and stab. Up and down. Pog. Let's try. No. Hyper armor straight through. Okay. I'm only guaranteed to be able to get 1. I just fucked up that dodge. Trying to get some distance. Okay. I can get distance here. Oof. Got the fucking turn slide thing there. Up and down? Nope. Okay, fine. Long one? Yes! Yeah, maybe it's confirmation bias, but I do think that there is a slight difference to the way she does the wind-up when she's doing the long roll. God, light rolls are so fucking good. You can't just spam roll to get out of that when you're mid-rolling, but when you're light rolling, you fucking can, and it's beautiful. Nah, she can poise straight through that shit as well. Good bleed, though. That's what we want to see. Keep the pressure on, get the bleed in. I do love that counter, it looks beautiful. Okay. Whoop. Think I'm far enough away? Nope. Ooh! The spam roll nearly buggered me there. I kind of want to get the Wondrous Physic off while I have the time. Oh, good choice. Now we're just going to be super careful, try not to take any damage because we don't want to break the flask. That's good enough. That's that. Oh! I tried to dodge that by sprinting, it did not work. And I should have known that it wasn't going to work. Oof, too far away. Up and down? Nope, fine. The fact she can just do the fucking up and down, but she keeps refusing to do it is extremely annoying. Yeah, I've got so much more leeway in dodging that attack with light rolls. Like, goddamn. I keep rolling what I would consider to be too early, because I'm so used to fighting her with mid-rolls. And I just dodge it all anyway. You get so many fucking iframes, it's crazy. Up and down? Yes! Fabulous. I need to stop trying to sprint away from her after I get her with an attack, because I know that she can counter that. Okay, we're on this again. Try and get around behind, if we can. I think I'm going to probably heal next opportunity I get, because waterfowl might fuck me. Have this much health? Fuck. Oh my god. I just stopped sprinting for the second flurry for some reason. No idea why. My brain was like, no, you need to dodge this one. No, I don't. I need to sprint that one. Come on, brain. That was a weird attack, but because I kind of went in a little circle around there. I'll take it. I hit her with both, which is what matters. Long one? Yes! Fab. Oh, there we go! Beautiful! Beautiful. That was 3 hours. So, 2 hours shorter than the previous run. Oh my god. I can't believe I so nearly fucked up on that waterfowl, man. My brain was literally just like, no, okay, she's done the flurries you need to sprint, now you need to dodge. And I was like, so I just stopped running when I could easily have outrun the second flurry. But I managed to dodge the third flurry perfectly, so it worked out. I would have been so pissed if I lost because of that. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. Some of the Elden Ring aggression feels like it's balanced rash summons, to be honest. I agree. I mentioned earlier on in the fight, I was like, how do they expect people to manage that? And then I was like, oh, because spirit summons. That's how they expect people to manage this. Because spirit summons, I think, are supposed to be like a really integral part of the game. The problem is they're too good, right? Like, again, I haven't used any because as soon as I saw that spirit summoning was a feature, I was like, okay, I generally do my blind playthroughs without summoning. And most of my playthroughs without summoning because I find it... I don't like it when the boss's aggro just gets divided. When the boss just decides to stop attacking me and start attacking the other one. Like, I don't like that. I feel like that just gives me reprieves for no reason. Obviously, if people want to use Spirit Ashes, I'm never going to, talk shit on them for that. But for me, I prefer not to use them. So, yeah. I agree with you about the Elden Ring aggression generally feeling like it's balanced rash summons, but... that feels less true for some of the other bosses. I'm going to take, like, Malekith and Radagon as examples. I think those are, in my opinion, the two best bosses in the game. Radagon, I think, is like, spot on in terms of aggression and in terms of sort of persistency, especially for a final boss. Because final bosses get a bit of leeway, with being sort of super stupid busted. Millennia also gets a bit of leeway because she's, like, the optional super boss, and that's, like, a whole, that's a whole... thing. There's plenty of games which have optional super bosses. That's a common thing. So in terms of the design, like I say, I just feel like Waterfowl specifically is so questionable because I feel like the fight would be so much more fun if you didn't need to keep worrying about it. That is less true for this character because this character was so dodgy and so capable of this character was capable of dodging point blank Waterfowl even after a hit from me. The strength build was not. It just wasn't, period. Like, the cooldown after attacks from Radahn's greatswords leaves you completely open because she can, as soon as she recovers from the stun from Radahn's greatswords, she can immediately go into Waterfowl, and I get stunned for longer on my attacks because the cooldown for my attacks is longer than the length of time she's staggered for. Malekith was a fantastic boss. I think Malekith is probably my favorite boss so far. Wasn't great with the Sorcerer, but Sorcerer is a very different beast. Radagon, I still haven't beaten with either of these characters, so I've only beaten Radagon once with my Sorcerer, which is the one I did on stream. So I'm gonna leave off judgment on Radagon until I've fought him with these two builds, because they do play very differently. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I guess I should do an outro, because this is gonna be the end of the Millennia YouTube video. I have literally 8 hours of footage to edit into this video. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Jesus. It's mostly going to be deaths, I guess. I obviously died a lot more with the strength build than I did with the dex build. I'm very interested to see, because I feel like I died like probably a third to half of my deaths were to waterfowl. But that also might just be my brain being like, no, it was waterfowl the whole time. And in reality, waterfowl only accounted for a smaller percentage of my deaths. So I actually don't know. So this is the character, level 99, 50 vigor, 50 endurance. Basic stats required to wield Rivers of Blood, 12 strength, 18 dex, 20 arcane. And that's pretty, I mean, that's the whole character. Rivers of Blood plus 10, Bleed Uchigatana plus 25, and then the basic samurai stuff, but I'm wearing the Erdtree surcoat for some reason. Crimson Seed, Dragon Crest, Arsenal, Erdtree's Favor. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I was going to say I didn't, but I kind of did, despite the fact that it took me 8 hours and frustrated me immensely in many ways. It was still very engaging in a number of others. So, yeah. Millennia's pretty great, but not the most great. The next video is going to be my thoughts, my summary of my thoughts on the game overall. Don't know how long that's going to take me to edit. I've got a lot of fucking editing to do. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that'll be up when it's up. Hopefully, it'll be up very shortly after this one, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. You know what? You just kill me. We'll leave this one. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Fuck.